MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Game number 3 of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
San Francisco, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Now, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's gone 3 for 6. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And he lays off there, 1-0.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. Nothing for the Giants in their first try. D-backs coming up on MLB Network. Jeff Samardzija gets the ball in game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on it?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outage from time to time. ERA last year, just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win. Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year. Pitch is high, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
On the move is Pence. 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Another hit in the inning, the second runner on base. Now, look, you have to get to this guy early before he settles in and executes all his pitches. This could be the main inning of the game right here.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Play for the second out. Here's Yasmani Tomas. His past meetings with Samardzija, just a 1 for 9. Samardzija sets. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. And that retires the side. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Still no score.
Leading off for the Giants, the catcher, number 28.
Buster Posey is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Heading out towards shallow right. Peralta is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Batting check.
Here's Joe Panik. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's gone 3 for 6. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
The 0-2 delivery. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half. Brandon Drury will bat next. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Brandon Drury.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
1-2, the count.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. One and two. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. Into the box now, Chris Herman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pence, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting eighth.
Here's Chris Owings now. His past meetings with Samardzija. He's gone 3 for 6. Hit the other way out toward right field, and Pence will move over to make the play to end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now a bunt attempt here. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Left fielder.
Now at the plate, Jarrett Parker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth.
Digging in now, Jeff Samardzija. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Digging in for his second at bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the end. 1 left for San Francisco. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Robbie Ray. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Parker moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 11.
Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
Ready for another chance? David Peralta, 0 for 1 here in the early going. This one is launched. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
The first baseman, number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 3.
Leading out for the Giants, the right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hunter Pence.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Peralta is there, one away.
The first baseman, number
At
9.
the plate, Brandon Belt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Grounded back up the middle, and Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants leave 1. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, number
Into
22.
the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-0 on the way. A called strike over the outside corner. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Belt ranging into shallow right. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brendan Drury. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll be tagged out at the plate on a great throw by Hunter Pence. Here's Joe Panik. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman, Joe.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Hit in the air to right field. Peralta's under it. 1 down.
Center fielder number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A fastball that just misses inside.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box now. Jarrett Parker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out. Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants are down. So coming to the plate, Chris Herman. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Herman.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
The shortstop, number 16.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Span giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Robbie Ray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Samardzija has his target. 1-0 on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Jeff Samardzija. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments. I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jeff Samardzija becomes the first out of the inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Goldschmidt will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like he would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Stepping in and
leading off for the Diamondbacks, number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Now batting,
David Peralta will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
the first baseman, number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. In the air out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. And the inning is over. Diamondbacks down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with show track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Here's Buster Posey now.
Buster Posey.
As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Barehanded at his knees. How about that?
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta going back, still ranging back. And as Giants fans here on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here.
The batter.
Into the box, Joe Panic. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Lamb is over, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Denard Span. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And the throw to first is in time, but the trying to pick things up where he left off. Jake Lamb due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder number 24.
Digging in once again, Yasmani Tomas. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Couple of righties starting the bullpen. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hence, ranging back at the track. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Neil Ramirez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Aaron Hill will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Striding in once again, Chris Herman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is fouled straight back. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Chris Owings would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1. Here it is. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Span is under it, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Jarrett Parker. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jarrett Parker.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Looking to send him packing again. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So here's Aaron Hill, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Inside as that perhaps will back it off a bit. 1-2.
Just miss on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Here it comes. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tom Wilhelmsen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chris Iannetta is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The shortstop, Chris Owings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Hunter Strickland answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Now pitching for San
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta.
Hunter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Span is under it, and that's the third out. So 1-2. Brandon Belt will stand in to try it again, already with one home run in the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the seventh inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Now the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So coming to the plate, Buster Posey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing by Posey, and this one's on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might have been foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
And that's in there for a strike. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final. Mark Melanson takes the ball now in inning number 9.
Number 41, Mark Melanson.
David Peralta is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
First baseman, number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Span on the run. 2 down.
Now batting,
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Melanson looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Final line score tonight.
MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Shelby Miller will be on the mound for Game 4. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? An ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And this is in the air now, out to left. Tomas has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. HR, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road?
Well, the key to this game for me, they're facing a team that makes a lot of errors. Put the ball in play. When they're on the defensive side and you know you're struggling, you don't want the ball hit to you. So what do on the offensive side? Hit it to them. Put it in play.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Career line against Shelby Miller. 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, they're 0-3 in the homestand, and they're looking to avoid a sweep today. And I think the main thing, you need a big home run. You need a well-pitched game. Somebody's got to step up.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a fairly painful. Matt Moore is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy who's going to take his lump, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Pence. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, David Peralta. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. 2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Popped high in the air. Belt is there. And that's the third out. One left for Arizona, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Career line against Shelby Miller. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Lamb is up with it, and now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
Full count, here it comes. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Batting sixth.
Coming to the plate now, Denard Span. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Second baseman.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit hard down the line. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Peralta has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. The pitcher, Matt Moore, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes. And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on. Jake Lamb standing in now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Brandon Drury will bat next. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Hard hit toward Crawford and caught by him at shortstop. And that will become out number 2.
The shortstop.
Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. 1 for 3. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This ball's grounded foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Moving under it, Parker. And that ends the inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Standing in now, Brandon Belt. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Peralta. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Calling for it, Peralta. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby. Hunter Pence leaves the yard. Bottom of the 3rd. Striding in, Chris Iannetta. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Span giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Into the box, Shelby Miller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder, number 11.
Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now with this. Ready for another chance? Denard Span reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Drury ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Panik. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Tomas has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in once again, Jarrett Parker. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Giants down. Digging in now, David Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Span is under it. He's got it 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. To short, hit hard. in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number
Digging in, Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Span to the track. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. And the Diamondbacks claw back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, Jake Lamb. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1-2, here it comes. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Posey gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We're through 4. It's the Giants 3 and the D-backs. So coming to the plate, Matt Moore. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Hit in the air to left. Moving under it, Tomas looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he misses 2-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Ahmed has it. Throw gets him 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Brandon Belt sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and the inning continues. Pence rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job.
The batter, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Three 3-0 pitch on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Peralta going back to the track, to the wall. Splash right into the pool.
Hey, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
In now, Buster Posey. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Calling for it, Lamb. And that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on. Brandon Drury will bat next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. 1 out.
The batter.
So digging in now, Nick Ahmed comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Chris Iannetta. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Chris Owings will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Chris Owings.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail 6-1. Jorge De La Rosa takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready for another shot now. Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next hitter, hopefully you get a double play and you can get out of it. But right here, you got a pitch to get the strikeout to set up a chance to get out of this.
The 3-2 one more time. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. Ready once again, Matt Moore. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is Buster Pence. This ball will be chopped foul.
Well, this season is off to a rough start for him. I think the worst part is when you're getting your hat handed to you early this season, you look up and you see your ERA in the double digits. It takes a long time to get an ERA to come down when you're only pitching an inning or two at a time.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Ahmed takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Hit back toward the mound, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The catcher, number 20.
Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward right center. Belt is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. Archie Bradley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Grounded back up the middle. Drury has it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far on this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 44.
Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Parker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Panik. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night. And are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Up next for the Giants, pitcher.
Riding in once again, Matt Moore. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side. Ty Block comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, second baseman
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Now the pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eduardo Nunez. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. And that swung on and fouled straight back. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another 2-2 offering. Lifted in the air out to right. Peralta's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again, a 3-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock giving chase, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The catcher, number 8.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a liner, but foul. One and 2, here it comes. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, pitcher, Archie Bradley.
Jeremy Hazelbaker will get the call.
For the Diamondbacks, number 41, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No contact there, and it's 1 and 2.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
Span over to his left, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tom Wilhelmsen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tom Wilhelmsen.
shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. In there, 3-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. Standing in, Denard Span. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball just a bit up. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Tomas is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Here's Joe Panik. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 1 more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. San Francisco leads. Now in the box, David Peralta starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Pence is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Fielder number 24.
Standing in is Manny Tomas. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Very high, 2-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Jake Lamb would be next. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
At the plate, Jake Lamb. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Into the box, Brendan Drury. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
Baseball fans, welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the San Francisco Giants finished off a 3-game sweep as they got a road win against Arizona, 11-3. Right now, the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National League West, and the Giants are atop the NL West. The Colorado Rockies allowed 5 hits in the game as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 8-3. Also in news from Colorado, shortstop Trevor Story will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He's dealing with bruised ribs. Heading into today, the Brewers sit in last place in the National League Central Division, and the Rockies are in 3rd place in the NL West. The Dodgers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 2-1. Also from the boys in blue, Sergio Romo reached the 500 career strikeouts milestone. As of today, the Dodgers are in 1st place in the NL West, while the Padres are in 4th place in the NL West. The Washington Nationals combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 1-0. Looking at the standings, the Nationals are atop the National League East division, while the Marlins are in 3rd place in the NL East. The New York Mets finished off a 2-game sweep as they took down the visiting Braves 2-1. At the moment, the Mets sit in 1st place in the National League East division, while the Braves sit in 3rd place in the National League East division. The Cincinnati Reds dropped 4 home runs in this one as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-4. Right now, the Reds are in 1st place in the NL Central, while the Phillies sit in last place in the National League East. Kevin Pillar smacked a home run and drove in 3 as Toronto took care of the Rays 6-3. Heading into today, the Rays are in 3rd place in the AL East, and the Blue Jays are atop the American League East division. The Boston Red Sox got 11 overall hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 8-4. Looking
Here we are at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, just about set for Friday night baseball on the show. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Cleveland Indians and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball next on the show. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Batting second.
So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hazelbaker's under it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Edwin Encarnacion now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing. Trevor Bauer gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Right fielder, Jeremy.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Diaz fields it cleanly. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Batting third.
Ready now, Paul Goldschmidt. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready on 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he's...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was 1-for-4 back in Wednesday's contest. Skied into straightaway right. Hazelbaker moves over. 1 out.
Batting fifth. The right fielder,
Stepping in,
6.
Brandon Guyer.
Brandon
He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line hard to the left side. Foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Stepping in now, Andy Diaz. And this will be fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. And another foul ball.
I like the call for a two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hits this one hard the other way. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Ground ball left side. One there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He went deep in the contest last night. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Encarnacion will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Here's Chris Owings now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Now at the plate, Chris Herman. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. And he misses 2-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Little flare out to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. The pitcher, Trevor Bauer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hazel Baker's on his horse, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Hit out towards second. Ahmed has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Squared that one up just a little late. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of So digging in now, Nick Ahmed, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Daniel.
Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Descalzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in, Patrick Corbin. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bauer pauses. Needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Encarnacion has got it, and the side is retired. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Hazelbaker. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Guyer. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hard hit ball to short. Owings is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at bat, Andy Diaz. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the move is Pollard. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tapped up the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44.
Riding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Guyer going back on it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Yasmani Tomas. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line to the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Descalzo is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 47.
At the plate, Trevor Bauer. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Herman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
It'd be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jackson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Striding into the box, Nick Ahmed. A base hit in his first trip. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery, and this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now at the plate, Daniel Descalzo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside, 2-1. Bauer pauses. Here's the 2-1. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now a swing and a ground ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so he can put the ball in the gap somewhere. He could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Pulled toward right center field. Jackson giving chase. And that retires the side. 1 left for the... Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he is in there. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 2-1 on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Pollock, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Geyer. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Andy Diaz.
Into the box now, Andy Diaz. And this is fouled at the plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's running toward second. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Geyer is on his way home. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
In now, Yan Gomes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-0.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Austin Jackson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 3-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hazel Baker's on the move, and the inning is over. Jake Lamb is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Jake Lamb.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Jeremy Hazel Baker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Jackson at the track. The wall. And one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. Low with a fastball here, and the dirt even. It's ball 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Tyler Naquin is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
72, Tyler Naquin.
Randall Delgado is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance.
Randall Delgado.
shot to center field. Pollock has a read on it. One away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, he got a curveball, and that's the one pitch. If you catch it right, it is tailored to go out of the ballpark. It gets that little loop to you. You take the swing up on it like he did right here, and that ball travels out of the park.
Edwin Encarnacion waits on deck. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready to take his hacks again, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Into the box, Francisco Lindor. Hard hit ball to short. Owings has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Zach McAllister enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Digging in once again, Yasmani Tomas. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now settling in now, Chris Herman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Diaz has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, Brandon Geyer. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Descalzo is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Andy Diaz. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Digging in, Yan Gomes. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Inside and low, 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dan Otero is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Michael Martinez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind, they have to capitalize. They have to get some runs and get back in this thing.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Nobody out, runner on first. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. David Peralta will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
David Peralta.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting.
In now, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Jeremy Hazelbaker would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. J.J. Hoover enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pollock comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Michael Martinez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Brantley. His prior history in this matchup, 1 for 4. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Well, he's off to a fast start in this series. 3 hits already in this game. He's still got a couple games left in the series.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, and this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1, lifted in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
A pause, and the 0-2 on the ground to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, let me explain to you why they held him up. I mean, you get the runner on second base, you get the base hit, but when you're down by as much as they are, you can't force another out right there in that situation.
Stepping in now, Chris Owings.
And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. The big bat tonight for the Indians belonged to this man, Edwin Encarnacion. Take a snapshot of that. He's our...
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting out in the NL West, the Cleveland Indians went deep 4 times as they got a road win against Arizona 8-1. The Rockies cracked 16 hits on the day as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-3. The San Francisco Giants hit 3 long balls as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 16-0. It was their 5th straight victory. Giancarlo Stanton cracked 2 home runs in the game, leading Miami past the Mets 3-2. The Washington Nationals total 11 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 6-5. Luis Ortiz earned his first career big league win on the mound, leading the Brewers to a win over the Cubs 5-0. The Atlanta Braves launched 3 home runs as they plundered the Pirates 16-4. The Cincinnati Reds pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 7-0. Evan Longoria was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs as Tampa Bay rolled past the Blue Jays 8-2. The Baltimore Orioles defeated the visiting Yankees.
From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Cleveland Indians and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's going to be fun marveling at 2 of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Edwin Encarnacion now. He went deep last night twice. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, right fielder.
At the plate, David Peralta. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And the runner back. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, man, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Back in standing. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Back to the mound, could be an easy 2. To second for 1, back to first, and he throws it away. And he'll get in there safely. Jake Lamb standing in now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. The 2-1 on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a 2-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
Standing in now, Yasmani Tomas. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Brandon Drury will bat next. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Settling in now, Chris Herman. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again, 1-2. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's Greinke's 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tomas ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Peralta is after it, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The right fielder, number 6, Brandon.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Seared down the first baseline, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple, still down 3-0. Striding in, Nick Ahmed. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So striding in, Zach Greinke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeremy Hazelbaker. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0. Into the box now, Josh Tomlin. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Hazelbaker. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder,
here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tomas has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted in the air out to left. And here's Tomas to make the catch, and that's the third out of the inning. Good work there by Zach Greinke as he holds on to a 3-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta will start things off for the Diamondbacks with Paul Goldschmidt set to follow next. Now here it comes. In there, and it's full 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he's retired 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Ready for another chance, Jake Lamb. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 7th pitch of the at-bat comes. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. They put the tag on, and he is out at third. In to score the runner from second. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Brandon Drury.
And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. Arizona's on top, 4-0. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
Second baseman.
Now in the box, Andy Diaz. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Sean Armstrong answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
On the ground to the right side. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
For the Diamondbacks, the shortstop.
In now, Nick Ahmed. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Pitcher number 21.
Riding in once again, Zach Greinke. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Geyer on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Time. Leading off the inning, Yan Gomes, and they'll need him to get something going here. That's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. At the plate, Brandon Geyer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shoot it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 3-1. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ahmed ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Around first, he's digging for second, and he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, David Peralta. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Ready for another shot now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 2-1 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Geyer is in pursuit, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Jake Lamb standing in now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Sent on the ground out to second. Diaz takes it in. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Francisco Lindor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Striding in once again, Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down. Boone Logan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Tomas. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Ready with the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Geyer on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Ready once again, Chris Herman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So 1, 2, 3.
Digging in once again, Andy Diaz. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Grounded to third. Lamb gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance? Yan Gomes. Couple of walks for him thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Falling for it, Tomas. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 6.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Geyer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The 1-2 pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Tomas racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Austin Jackson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jackson
takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity.
fielder, Michael Brantley.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley. Ball 3.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Dan Otero will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Dan
Stepping in, Nick Ahmed. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Encarnacion is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, pitcher, Shaq.
Jeff Mathis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Jeff Mathis.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Well, there's so many things that came into that. He made an adjustment, choked up on the bat, couldn't quite get that ball in on him, and he's strong enough to fight it off and throw it out there for the base hit. I love the adjustment.
In now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, David Peralta.
Into the box now, David Peralta. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. A tag for one. Throw won't get him. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor fields it cleanly on to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Andrew Chafin is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though, and we'll see if it happens.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's working.
Man, getting on right there, Matt. They are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs and get back in this thing.
Lays off 2 and 2 now. All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. A little bouncer. No runs on 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box, Tyler Naquin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 and 2 now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly as 2 runners cross the plate. Those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Called strike on the sinker. 2 and 2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So striding forward now, Yan Gomes. Couple of walks for him thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 27, Ryan Shaw. Now playing second base and batting in the 9th spot, number 1.
Payoff pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate is Manny Tomas. He's 2 for 3 thus far. The pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Geyer moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, Brendan Drury. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Line towards center field. Naquin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order, and it remains. Fernando Rodney takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
56, Fernando Rodney.
1 and 2, here it comes. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Michael Brantley, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, that fastball is always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. His past history with Fernando Rodney. He's 1 for 2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Now the relay home. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
5-2 the final score tonight.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out in the NL West, the D-backs snapped their 5-game losing streak as they bested the visiting Indians 5-2. The Dodgers hit 3 long balls as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 3-1. The Giants grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-3. The win was their 6th in a row. In other news out of San Diego, Left fielder Travis Jankowski will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He's dealing with tightness in his forearm. The New York Mets combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the visiting Marlins 2-0. The Philadelphia Phillies totaled 11 hits as a team as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 4-3. The Chicago Cubs sent 3 balls into the seats as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 7-2. The Braves defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 2-1. The Cardinals grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 1-0. In other news out of St. Louis, starting pitcher Mike Leake is currently listed as day-to-day. He's dealing with an abdominal strain. The Blue Jays combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-2. Manny Machado collected a total of 4 driven in, leading the O's to victory over the Yankees 5-4. The Minnesota Twins total 11 hits as they dismantled the White Sox 9-1. It was their 5th straight victory. In other news from Minnesota, catcher Jason Castro is listed as day-to-day, but is not expected to see any time on the DL. He is dealing with a strained calf muscle. The Tigers cracked 14 hits overall as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-5. Kyle Seager had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish as the Mariners pushed past the Angels 7-3. The Oakland Athletics got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-1. The Astros got together to allow 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 1-0. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Taijuan Walker is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, last outing, he couldn't get out of the 4th inning. He just wasn't able to do it. So if you're wondering, talking with the coaching staff over there and the pitching coach in particular, they just want him to give him some length in the game. If he can get to the 5th or 6th inning, they feel like he might have a shot to have a good outing.
Here's Michael Brantley. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Drury is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he's hitless in 6 tries. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into a campaign.
Yeah, man. I mean, you really want to end the homestand on a great note. This is the last game at home for a really long road trip coming up. So fans are going to have to watch you on TV or listen to it on the radio. You want to give them something to kick them off with, and that is a win today.
Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Lamb is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In order go the Tribe. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, HR?
This guy struck out over 200 batters last year. And the one thing I like is when he gets 2 strikes on a guy, how he approaches them. I want to see if I can learn something watching this guy pitch today. Very excited to see him get somebody in a 2-count strike and watch him put him away.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Payoff pitch one more time. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
And they haven't been doing the little things that maybe might jump them. And the biggest thing, the power has disappeared. So they've struggled the last 3 or 4 games. Well, the batter singles on a sinker that just did not sink. Now, if this pitcher continues to keep that sinker up, it's going to be a quick game for him. He's got to get his sinker down if he wants to be around later.
Working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys. You're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
Got him to go down swinging there. Paul Goldschmidt becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
That's a ball.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. 2-1, here it is. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Previously with Taijuan Walker, 1 for 6. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Hazelbaker will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Got him.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
That's a ball.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
One strike.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Brandon Drury will bat next. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. One and two, here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's called smelling the base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Into the box now, Chris Iannetta. Soft liner to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's Chris Owings now. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Digging in now, Taijuan Walker. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Kluber pauses. 1-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Thanks again for joining us from inside the air-conditioned confines of Chase Field in Phoenix. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now this is popped up. Room, however, for Iannetta behind the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Again, a 1-2. On the ground up the middle. Owings to his left. He's there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Coming to the plate now, Corey Kluber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 1-1. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out.
Well, he executes the sinker, but the batter put the ball in play, and sometimes you just find a hole. Tough break for the pitcher. In now, Jake Lamb. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And Encarnacion will take this to the bag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's another 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. It's getting hot.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
So we got him swinging. Francisco Lindor becomes the first out of the inning. Here's the 1-2 delivery. in the dirt here. Goes to third with it. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Andy Diaz will be next. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance? Andy Diaz. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Slice down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 2-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Lindor is there. No problem here. 1 away. So striding in, Chris Iannetta, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fly ball out toward left center field. Naquin's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Shortstop, number 16.
Here's Chris Owings now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Ball 4.
That's inside. Ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Geyer giving chase, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled back. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for for him here in this one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Geyer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peralta is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next
in now, Corey Kluber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number
Here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Swing and a missing one in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1 left. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Naquin shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 6.
Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. 1-1. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready on 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. A hit in 2 tries so far. Kluber sets his sights. Full count pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And he is in there.
The go-ahead run is now at third base. You got no outs. You're going to force the defense either in or give you a run. So we'll see how they play it. But, man, you put yourself in a great position now.
The 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Ready for another chance? Tyler Naquin, the potential second run of the inning, stands at third. Pulled toward right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 3-1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Andy Diaz. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Grounded foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now batting, left fielder.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen.
Baker.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley's after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Brendan Drury. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Naquin's on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Ready for another shot now. Yan Gomes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hazelbaker's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Guyer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Austin Jackson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
26, Austin Jackson.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Sean Armstrong will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He hit a sac fly earlier. To 2-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-2, here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 99, Taiwan Walker.
Gregor Blanco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Gregor Blanco.
Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Man, the pitcher executed his pitch, put it on the outside half, and he rolls over, hits a ground ball, and gets a base hit. What are you supposed to do? You did your job. He just got lucky.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Ready with the 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Tom Wilhelmsen has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Tom Wilhelmsen.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Peralta is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Edwin Encarnacion now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this one goes right by Iannetta through to the backstop. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. 2-2 now.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And here's a ball hit in the air. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Francisco Lindor.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So Andrew Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Ramirez is there. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb.
Wow.
He was a ground-out victim last time up. Pitch on the way. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score holds. It's 3-1. Stepping up now, Tyler Naquin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. Lamb ranges to his right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second
So
baseman.
coming to the plate, Andy Diaz. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Cody Allen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, 1 for 4. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.